How are you going to be different than the incumbent on public lands? What is
Oh,
going to
wow.
what is going to be a platform again that's winnable in the entire district, not just in Summit County and Park City?
I think respect for lands is an American concern. The national park system was begun by a Republican, Teddy Roosevelt. There is respect for the land, there is love for the land, there is a kinship with the land. Native American tribes around Bears Ears and the Staircase, they see that land as sacred. I support them in that. That there are some lands that need to be preserved. Now, I recognize there may be preconceptions going in, but if we can convey the idea that some lands, some things are sacred, then it's a winnable battle.
As you know, the incumbent Representative Bishop sees public lands as one of his prime interests and prime concerns. How different will your platform be from the incumbent bishop?
Public lands for the restriction of public lands. He agreed to the reduction of Bears Ears and the Grand Escalante Staircase.
It seems
He
like
cut it back.
It will be a striking difference, it seems like, between your platform
Absolutely, yes. Return Grand Escalante and Bears Ears to the original boundaries.
and his. How do you see Rob Bishop as far as him crafting his public lands platform? It almost sounded like he might have other interests, according to you. Is that a fair assessment of what I heard in there?
I'll answer with that. Yes, that's a concern.
What's a concern?
Intent. Who do we serve? As a Democrat, I believe the people rule. I know this sounds goofy. This sounds horribly juvenile and romantic, but I listened to lines like, "Do you hear the people sing? Sing the songs of angry men. It's the music of a people." And I'm going to change the lyric a little bit. Who will not be fooled again. I mentioned my background earlier. Yeah, I was an English major in college. I have a master's degree in English. I taught English at the United States Military Academy. There is a wonderful, wonderful passage towards the end of John Steinbeck's The Grapes of Wrath, where Ma Joad, the matriarch of the Joad family, talks to her son and says, "We're the people, and we're strong." And that's as we approach the people, and I'm not comfortable with this because it polarizes and I want to bring together. But I'm wary of special interests. We need to listen to the people.
You're wary of special interests. Your campaign fundraising, how will that be influenced about with your wariness of special interests? Any groups that you pledge not to accept contributions from?
I don't want this to be a glib answer. I would not accept funds from anyone whose interests run against the people. If a manufacturer of bump stocks came to me and said, "Hey, we've got $3 million for you," I would take a deep breath and I would say, "I'm sorry, can't do that." The years that I spent in the Army and the years that I spent at the Academy, I believe in things like the honor code, duty, honor, country. That there has to be some things that you stand for. There has to be an integrity to the system.